What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl. Thank you for those who are returning back on my block. Pull up a chair, let's have a seat, let's talk, get your snacks, because I got some little stuff that I want to talk to you about. Okay, so The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has yet to premiere, but there's a lady named Mary Cosby who is, making some noise on the internet. Okay, and why she's making noise is very interesting. Okay, because she has a background story, and it's kind of like weird, but I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge. I mean, it is weird to me because it's something I wouldn't do, but let me get into it real quick. So every new housewife on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, with those type of shows, everybody has a background. They want to talk about their path to success and all this kind of stuff. With Miss Mary, honey, Miss Mary Cosby certainly has the most interesting one of them all. Okay? That's because reports indicate she took over the family business after marrying her grandmother's second husband. It sounds crazy, but it's true. Now, y'all heard what I said, right? She took over the family business after marrying her grandmother's second husband. It says, in a story that seems made for a soap opera or reality television show, Mary Cosby truly married her grandmother's second husband. Okay. Mary's grandmother, Dr. Rosemary, aka Mama Cosby, owned many successful businesses, including a hair salon, a radio station, among others. She also founded the Faith Temple Pentecostal Church in Salt Lake City in 1968. Right? Robert C. Cosby joined the church where he met Rosemary, who was 20 years older than him. Okay? And that's from the Desert News. They were married in 1975. They remained married for 22 years until Mama Cosby passed away due to a heart attack in 1997. All right? So upon her death, her husband, Bishop Robert C. Cosby, inherited her various businesses. Rosemary's 24-year-old granddaughter, Mary Martha Harris, who now goes by the name of Mary Cosby, and Bishop Cosby got married in 1998, which was just 1 year after Rosemary's death. Okay, so she married her grandmother's second husband just 1 year after her grandmother's death. It meant that Mary basically was marrying her stepfather. Her step-grandfather, excuse me. She basically married her step-grandfather, which to me is nasty. I know there's no blood relation, but still, all right, grandma went down that road. So, it's just crazy. They now share one child together. Lord, take the wheel, Jesus. Okay, so according to her Bravo bio, the marriage was a requirement in order for Mary to inherit all of Rosemary's family's businesses. It has brought her to a lucrative lifestyle and now a starring role as the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast. However, there's even more to the story based on some rather interesting accusations about Robert and legal battles. Okay, so Rosemary's cause of death, lawsuits, and allegations. Let's get into that real quick. Following Rosemary's death, her daughter Rosalind Cazares and Bishop Robert Cosby became part of an intense probate battle. Rosalind even alleged that Robert may have been involved in her grandmother's death. Okay, so according to the Orlando Sentinel's report, in August of 1999, the battle led to a Salt Lake City judge ordering the remains of Rosemary to be dug up, okay, to determine her cause of death. Well, Lord, I could see now that right there is some drama. That's going to be that Real Housewife or Salt Lake City is going to be crazy. I'm telling you guys. Okay, so Bishop Cosby called the accusations ludicrous and ridiculous. He said that the exhumation of his late wife's body was like putting salt on a wound. It just burns and it hurts. And I can understand that, because why you want to have this lady's remains dug up so you can see what's going on? But I get where she's coming from. If you're making an allegation like that, if you're accusing somebody of something like that, and y'all have the money to get this stuff done, if I know I am innocent and I have did nothing wrong to cause my husband death, in his case, his wife's death, then I would be like, have at it. But yes, it is going to hurt, because this don't have to be. You get what I'm saying? If he's innocent. But if he's not innocent, then we'll find out, right? I tell you, when you have a family that has money, more problems, and more drama, and more mess, okay? It's just crazy. In 2000, an autopsy determined that Mama Cosby died of natural causes. However, in 2007, Rosalind filed another lawsuit against Bishop Robert Cosby. And this was in the Salt Lake Tribune. Rosalind alleged that her stepfather was mishandling the estate's assets and conspiring to deprive her of her share of her mother's fortune. Okay, one lawsuit resulted in a jury awarding $1.2 million in damages to Rosalind to be paid through the estate, but it's unknown if Rosalind was paid. Nonetheless, the entire story of Mary Cosby marrying her late grandmother's second husband could make some interesting television show. It will. This puts a whole spin. On reality TV. This is some type of this is some old new drama here. And if and when it arrives on the new Bravo series. So it's supposed to premiere November 11th at 10 o'clock. So y'all better be ready. Because let me tell you something, I don't fool with them shows, but for that right there, I will watch it. I will watch it for that right there, because I want to see how this is going to unravel. It gave you the backstory of why she married her grandmother's second husband, but still in awe. I could never do that. We're going to have to make a deal some type of other way, because I'm not going to marry my grandmother's second husband. But what? And then they have a child together. Honey, let me just tell y'all something. Let's pray to the man above for this family, because they're going to need all the prayer, and baptismal water. That's how I pray all things down. She be like, I be going down to the baptismal pool. I be like, girl, get out of here. But that was a little, little thing for her. But this is interesting. So, will you be watching The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Will you be tuning in? Let me know in the comment section, because you know what? I don't watch that kind of TV, but I will for that. And on that note, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Deuces.